Ladies and gentlemen, we're live here in Kenya. This is the video from today's show. And welcome. What would you like to say to our audience today?
I'd like to say that we have visitors from USA and we have time with them. They are doctors, ministers, and they are doing a good job in Kenya. So I say thanks to them, God bless them, and be good in all the way and in all everything they are doing. Good. May God bless you. Thank you.
Amen. Sometimes we're asked, what are the reasons why schools and communities are deprived of resources? Poverty. That's the number one reason. The number one reason is poverty. When you look at areas around the world, especially in developing countries, where there is an absence of resources, or where there is corruption in the government, and this corruption exists not only in the host country, but in countries like in Western nations that contribute to the maintenance of poor communities and poverty in a lot of these communities. I'd like for you to take Pastor Hurd and I on a little short tour of the school.
Yes.
Explain some things to us, the grounds,
yes,
and the like, and so that as we are thinking about how we can be supportive and can enlist the support of the Virginia Baptist State Convention churches, it will help us a great deal.
Yes, please.
So
You're welcome.
yes.
You're welcome.
So just before we get started, can you just explain to the people who are watching what a typical classroom looks like, and the kinds of things that would probably enhance what it is that you'd like to do in the school?
Yes. First of all, we love the blackboard. This is not necessarily the best. We have those whiteboards.
Whiteboards?
Yes, those ones, because the teacher here gets some dust, and kids also when it's being cleaned. The whiteboards are much better than this one, but this is the typical one.
How much does a whiteboard cost?
Well, I'm not sure. I have to find out, but it can be. I can find out as quickly as possible and let you know. Normally, you may find about 3 kids sitting together. It may not be very comfortable. We can have some desks, not desks but a chair, where each student, each pupil is sitting alone, so that when writing notes, taking notes, it becomes easier.
Now this area that we're walking to is the what now?
This is the kitchen area.
We cook from outside.
Okay.
We want to prepare this part.
The kitchen with a chimney, so that when there's firewood, the smoke goes up. Yeah. Then the stove for the kitchen.
So this is your storeroom. This is where you store your food?
Yes, for the kids. Rice and beans.
It smells good.
Thank you. Yeah. So that's rice and beans and carrots. We have.
Now you say the cooking occurs.
Oh yes. We should do the cooking.
Now is this area enclosed or?
No, it's just open like that. So that's where usually the food is cooked.
And this is where the water.
Oh yes. We really thank God for Vanessa because we were able to get. As you can see, we have water for cooking, washing the classes, washing the toilets, and for the kids to drink. This is a great miracle. Yes.
Right here.
Right here.
So Vanessa Brooks and her organization, when the money that they sent,
yes,
enabled this project here with the water.
Yes.
Is it coming from there?
Yes. It's bottled water.
Sometimes I'm asked, what are we seeking to accomplish in Kenya? And I think that that's a very valid question. First, we're seeking to fulfill the Great Commission of our Lord Jesus Christ to go into all the world. Second, because we have received much in the way of resources, education, medical supplies, and just a whole range of things that have made our quality of life so much better. We feel an obligation to our brothers and sisters in Africa to go and to help them and to make a difference in their lives.
So these are the classes.
How many classes are there?
Right now they are 7 plus 3, 10, and we still need one more.
How much does it cost to build a classroom?
To build one classroom costs about 80,000.
80,000 shillings.
Yes, 80,000 Kenya shillings. To build one. As you can see, this is how we prepare the class. This one is not yet ready. We are yet to do the floor. We need to do the floor, but the kids are using it as it is. So we need to finish it up.
So, and so this is another one of the boards where you need to whiteboard.
Oh yes.
To
as you can see, it's not very clear what is written here. So when it's cleaned, the dust goes into the children's noses, and it's not very good.
And these are the steel sheets.
Yes, these are concrete.
So I noticed that the children are using these little notebooks like this.
Yes.
So generally, what does a typical notebook like this cost?
A typical notebook like this one for the kids, 20 shillings.
20 shillings?
Yes.
Do you have problems getting them?
Yes, some of them sometimes come to school
without anything.
Without anything, and sometimes the parents say, "I'll bring tomorrow." So sometimes it takes a little while for the kids to be provided with all the materials. Finish up
with some window panes, some glass.
The window panes are not yet there, so we still need to. Yes.
What about here?
Oh, yeah, we have left this space here for ventilation, but we need to put up some wire mesh. And we just leave it that way. Yes.
Okay. The purpose of the Second Calvary Baptist Church mission trips are for the purpose of fulfilling the Great Commission and for working with our brothers and sisters who are a part of the Baptist Convention of Kenya. Also to work in partnership with the members of the Tidewater Peninsula Baptist Association and the Virginia Baptist State Convention Foreign Mission Board to carry out the Great Commission. We actually began these trips in 2005. This is our 9th year, and next year we will celebrate 10 consecutive years of working in the Republic of Kenya. So this is the head school mistress, Susan.
Yes.
Could you introduce us to your staff?
Yes. Thank you very much. My name is Susan, the head teacher. These are the teachers I work with. This is the deputy head teacher, Teacher Ruth. This is Teacher Evelyn. Standard 2.
Standard 2.
Yes. Teacher Faith. Baby class.
Baby class.
Teacher Lydia. Nursery class.
Nursery class.
Teacher Mumbua.
Mumbua.
Standard 4.
Standard 4.
Teacher Kilonzo.
Kilonzo.
Standard 6. Teacher Michael. Standard 7. Teacher Eunice. Pre-unit. Teacher Esther. Standard 1. Yes.
If I could just ask you, what would be some of the things I could probably bring for you if I could, or some things that you would need?
We would like to have some teaching materials, writing materials, playing materials. What else, teachers?
Mattresses.
Mattresses.
Yes, for sleeping, for these small kids.
much are mattresses?
Around 10.
20?
20 pieces.
20, how much are they? How much do they cost? The cost, the price?
1,000.
1,000 shillings each?
Yes.
Okay, so you need about 20
Yes.
of those. Okay.
Crayons.
Crayons?
Yes, and
Okay.
colors.
And colors.
Yes.
All right.
Also, the teachers need tracksuit when the kids are playing. So we also need to wear tracksuit so that we can play with the kids.
So you need to get some
Tracksuit, sports clothes.
sports clothes for the teachers?
Yes, for the teachers.
Oh, okay. So maybe you can email me their sizes, and maybe we can see how we can do that or get the money together to do that. What else? What are some of the other things? Are any of y'all on Facebook?
Some.
You're on Facebook? Yeah, I'm on Facebook. So make me a friend, and we'll set up something on Facebook. How's that? Yeah.
I also think in the future we can think of how we can start computer. In the e-learning that we have and the technology that the way it's going up. I think it's okay with introducing computer to these kids. Yeah, so if it's possible, at least we can try and see whether we can introduce it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if there's a computer or several computers that can be used to introduce the kids to the use of technology.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Anything else? Want to just explain to me what you do every day and?
When we are feeding the children, they come with their lunch boxes from home. So if we can get some for the school, whereby every child has a plate and a cup, then that and a spoon, that would be very okay for us. But the teachers will strain less and all will be well.
There are occasions when we are asked, what difference do you make in a country and on a continent where there are so many problems and so many needs? And that's a very good question, and it's a very valid question. We think that we make a huge difference because not only do we empower the saints to do the work of ministry there, but there have been occasions when our being present has meant the difference between life and death for some individual. I can recall vividly being in an area where there were people who were facing starvation, and because we were there, we were able to give them the necessary medical treatment. 2, we were able to provide food and water, which helped sustain their lives. And 3, we were able to provide the medical support that was given and enabled them to recover from their condition. So it makes a difference. Sometimes it only looks like you're dropping small pebbles in a huge ocean and you'll never fill it up. But every pebble makes a difference. And every time someone gives some money, every time someone travels, every time someone buys a bottle of vitamins, every time someone buys a bottle of medication that we use and carry in Kenya, it makes a difference in the lives of the people that we minister to. So, it seems like it's not making a difference, but it does make a difference. It makes a huge difference in the lives of the people that we do ministry with.
For more information about what's going on at Second Calvary Baptist Church, check out What's Up newsletter or visit www.secondcalvary.org. This is SCBC TV.